You know, that was like one of the longest bits in the game so far, and I feel sad that it didn't keep going a little bit longer. But I guess that was kind of the point, right? Said the beauty of impermanence and all that. Had a good time, though. I'll be interested to see where we go from that. With the boy starting to think about what he wants in life, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a sweet banana-haired muffin. But who's the dumbo, but is also the greatest. Or perhaps any of the others, but not right now. That comes later. Anyway, hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Channel Shug, and welcome yet again to another episode of the Fruit of Grisaia. This time it is episode number 46. Yes, accurate. So saith I. Yeah, it's episode 46. And we are still going on. Have not come to the choices yet, but I suspect we're not too far down the line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? Stop doing. We just had this conversation a quarter of a second ago. Anyway, so yeah, last episode we finished up our time on the beach, and now we're back in time. Anyway, so let's do this. Is everything recording? Dear God, man. This might sound odd coming. Also, shoutouts to bonus episodes this week, right? Fucking hey, it's been a good ass week to be a fucking double hit fan. So saith I, the double hit man. Might even be able to get the third episode of Surrey Children, or the third video of the Surrey Children that I wanted to get out this week too. So I don't know. Might be just a good fucking week for videos, man. Yeah, fucking new series out the ass. We got extra Grisaia because your boy really wants to get to this fucking choice. It's great. Anyway, this might sound odd coming from someone who's still pretty much a kid in mind as well as body, but it seems young people these days don't wear wristwatches. They don't. I always wanted to get into wristwatches, but who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? And people I wear for like, oh, here for my status. Who gives a fuck? And this thing is, I am not the kind of person to give too much of a shit. Now, there is pointless shit that I do like. You can tell, because it's right fucking over there. Like, for whatever reason, like, that kind of shit's interesting to me. But it's for a very different reason. Like, I don't want to buy figures or maybe an expensive console or something like that because, oh, I like to look fucking good. No, like, I don't give a shit. But I do like to have them because I like to, they interest me. They're cool. They remind me of things that I do really like as those characters and stuff. Or they have a fucking tangible goddamn purpose that I can interact with and shit. But like, oh, my car is the most expensive car in the world. I don't give a fuck. No one gives a shit. Why do you care? I can, as long as what I'm in is safe, you can drive me around in a fucking Tonka truck. I don't give a damn. I will ride on a goddamn tricycle. If I can at least get somewhere fairly enough on time, can do it without dying, that's fine. I don't give a damn. Like, it's, oh, I got these sweet $150 shoe. Bitch, I wear $12 fucking hand-me-down bullshit from Goodwill. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. Some people take that shit weird, and I just don't fucking get it. Like, again, there's other silly shit, like posters and stuff like that. But again, that's there for sentimental value. It's not there because I'm like, oh, that's right, I have all the money in the world. I can buy this and that. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand that mindset. I have never got it. Like, I remember we had to take... There was this one, like, class that we would go to in middle school, where we had this whole class that was designed to help you, like life skills and shit. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, but the teacher was nice. I mean, she's very middle ground, but also I always had a weird fondness for her. She was all right. She wasn't bad by any means. She just was kind of there. It was weird. She was never an asshole, but like, I don't know. I just don't have this is not worth talking about. And the point is, we had one of those classes, and it always blew my fucking mind because I basically what you had to do is, for like one of the first course things that you did is like, okay, you need to come up with a job, you need to come up with a house living situation, you need to come up with what unnecessary shit that you want to have, you need to come up with vehicle, you need to come up with all that. And it always surprised me because like, I picked all my shit, and everyone collectively went, "The fuck is wrong with you? How the hell do you have all this extra money?" And I'm like, "'Cause I live out of a fucking attic. Like, I I chose all this completely all I need is a place to not be dead, a way to get things to places, and some extra silly shit here and there. And then I have everything I don't need a goddamn mansion or something. I don't want that. I don't want anything like that." So that's the thing is, too, is if I ever do get fucking famous, I will be rich and then live in a fucking toilet shed. Like, what does that even mean? What is that? I was implying an outhouse? What the fuck am I talking? Point is, it was something small. Like I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who likes big, unnecessary, flashy on shit. I don't care. So I'm either going to be incredibly well off in life, or everyone's going to be like, "Oh, look at this weirdo who has all this money," and then he's in, or like, okay, that's, again, we're implying I ever get anywhere in life. But point is, like, it's, I don't know. I don't understand that mindset. I'm sorry. This was a detour and a half once again, as always. It wouldn't be double hit if it wasn't, but you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't get it, man. Let me show you my chains. Cool. I got some too. They were $1 down at the fucking dollar store. Cool. Does it hold shit? Cool. That's all I needed to do. I don't get it, man. Maybe that was why I had the thing about makeup a while back. I don't understand the need for flash shit, like jewelry. I wear, like, literally, where's my other ring, by the way? I don't know where that is, but like, I wear rings and shit, but I don't wear them because they're like, I just like having the feeling of shit on my fingers. I don't know why. This is the most expensive thing I fucking ever owned. like beside this fucking computer, and like I accidentally haggled the fuck out of the guy who gave it to me. Like, I always bring up the cruise trip. I went down on this I can't remember where it was at. It was because we went to, what was it? We went to Honduras, Cozumel, and Isla Rotan. No, wait, is that in Honduras? I don't remember. We went to 3 different places. Belize, that was the other place. I don't remember which one we went to, where I got it, but one of the last days we were there, we were out on the little marina beachfront area place, and they have all those shops set up there. Like, it's designed to, like, "Hey, tourist, come here, buy all my shit." And when they're like, "Hey, there's some jewelry places around. I've been needing to get new rings." Again, not because I need to be fucking fabulous, but because I just want shit on my hands. I'm fucking weirdo. Like, these don't fucking match. Look at this shit. This shit, what is that? Those don't match at all, even a little bit. But like, look like a fucking idiot. Like, I wanted to have them, and I'm like, well, we'll take a look and see what they got, see what their prices are like and whatnot. We'll take a look, and then if it doesn't work out, fucking, I can get like a $10 one on Amazon. Who gives a shit? Which is what this and the one that I usually have on my other fucking hand is. It's in my pocket, isn't it? Bitch. Anyway, but like, we went there, and I was like, okay, we'll take a look at one of the jewelry stores. It did not occur to me, this is a very fancy jewelry store, so, or at least it looks that way. So we went in there, and I'm like, oh, cool. So I wonder what these are gonna be like. I'm even like, at worst, I'm dealing like, I could probably get some for like 50 or 60 bucks. Yeah, that'll be cool. Like, that's a lot in comparison to what I would normally be paying, but I mean, like, it's a fucking vacation, dude. Let's go crazy with the shits. So then I go in there, and I'm like, what is the most plain, simple, boring shit that you have? And he's like, okay, well, how about look over here? And I'm like, awesome, sweet. I mean, that one's super plain looking. That's probably not expensive at all. Don't worry about it. It's all great. Didn't say this out loud because he would have been like, you can just get out. But, yeah, so I'm like, hey, can I check that out? And he's like, yeah, cool. You want to try it on? Yeah, man, check it out. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Nice. I dig it. I'm like, it fits perfect. Look at that. It's wonderful. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, would you like to get it? I'm like, well, I don't hate the idea. He's like, awesome, man. He's like, I'll ring it up for you. And I'm like, okay. $400? Oh! I think it was actually more like $350, but that's still a lot. Like, oh! $350. Oh! Is that American money, or is that some weird silly shit that I'm not aware of? Is, oh yes, that is US dollars, and I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna have to decline your offer, sir. I'm gonna just go. And then he was like, no, man, it's just like trying to tell me, like, dude, this is, look at this, you will have this for the rest of your life. It'll yes, everything you've ever wanted. Think of it, blah, 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 just like going on about the whole thing. I'm like, I don't think you fully understand the conversation that I am trying to have with you, sir. Is I don't have that kind of money. I am not a rich boy. I got like some $100-some couple dollars fucking allowance. Came here just because people were being cool to me. I had nothing before I went on this fucking trip. So I'm like, I don't think you understand. I literally don't have that kind of money. It's like, what do you do have in your wallet? I'm like, okay, well, I have to lie now because I can't fucking tell you how much I actually have because that's literally all the money I have, period. 200. I guess I got 200. And he was like, give me the fucking money. And I'm like, but like, okay, so maybe I still want to have some of that money. He's like, just give me the fucking money. And I'm like, okay, it's 200. Here's the ring. I have a $200 ring now. What the fuck? Okay. It was $350. Now it's 200. Okay. I apparently am the accidental Kraft Lawrence. And that way it's just like, I already got the fucking thing out. Just fucking take it. I don't want you in my store anymore. His face, too, was great. He just looked like he was so done with my shit. We were there for like 10 seconds. But he was just like, this fucking kid walked in here acting like, oh, somebody just fucking buy something cheap. Bitch, there ain't nothing cheap in here. I don't know, for whatever reason, that shit was hilarious to me. And again, the only reason I bought at that point was just because I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Not because I'm like scared, it's just like, I feel bad. This man's like, give me the, I don't care. I will give it to you for 1/3 of the fucking price. Just take it and go. So, so, again, I am the accidental haggle master. just walk out the store like, all right then, it's raining now. We should get back on the boat. It was just a weird time. Detours. Thank you for putting up with my shit, guys. I cannot express to you how much I appreciate you guys putting up with this silly shit. You put up with it better than that fucking guy did. Anyway, let's move on. Wristwatches. That's not to say they don't feel the need to check the time. They simply use their cell phones instead. Even the cheapest mobile phone has a digital clock built in, so I guess they don't really see any reason to bother carrying around a separate tool for the specific purpose of telling time. Of course, like a good modern youngster myself, carry around a personal cellular device. The difference is that I almost never use mine, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see the appeal of racking up a huge phone bill off firing off pointless text or killing time with aimless gossip. To be honest, I don't really, like, again, I have a phone, I promise this won't take nearly as long, but like, I have a fairly nice phone. But I didn't for the longest fucking time because I don't really give a shit. Like, as long as I can text someone in an emergency or something like that, I don't fucking call people because I don't like talking to human. You guys know me, or you guys have heard me talk about how I'm a fucking anxiety-ridden mess. Yeah, my fucking call history will prove that. But yeah, no, like I'll text people, and like I'll throw on Pokemon Go on the way to work, I guess. And that's about the full extent of what I do on my phone. Like, I don't really, I've never been one for all of the, everyone has everything going on their fucking phone, and I'm like, I live so much of my life without that I just don't need it. Now, my computer has my entire fucking existence on it, so that would suck if that was not there. But the phone, though? Oh, man. If it can do this, which it can't even do, it's a fucking case, then I'm fine. I just need that little, that's why I like the flip phones, because it got the snap to it. It's like reading a book. You need to have the physicality. To be honest, I tend to view phones in general as a means to receive calls rather than make them. Again, you're wrong, because calls suck, but cell phones allow us to talk whenever we want, but that's an undeniable convenience. On the other hand, they create an expectation that you'll answer the phone at any time. The way I look at it, it's about as inconvenient as it gets. It is a thing. From the inside of my school bag, currently hanging next to my desk, I hear the muffled sound of an unpleasant electronic jingle. My bag wiggles slightly as something vibrates inside. My cell phone is ringing. The only person who knows my cell phone number is JB. Judging from the way the cell phone stops ringing at once, this was probably an email. And as a rule, JB contacts me through actual calls. I don't think she sent me a single email today. She sent it in the mail. Sorry. Maybe that's how you do it. You send it as the email on a phone rather than a computer because it's less shipping. I don't know. More spam. I haven't made one of those sandwiches in years. Odds are spam sucks. Anyway, let's move on. Odds are it's junk mail. Still, I can't just ignore it. There's a non-zero possibility that JB is using email to contact me under circumstances we're talking would be impractical danger. She's under attack from the blowjob, please. What? But I open my bag and look inside. The LED alert is flashing on my private cell phone, not the one I use for work. I click my tongue lightly in annoyance. Just to be on the safe side, I slide the phone open and take a look at the email. Subject is Kyoko. And who the hell is Kyoko supposed to be? It sounds like a wannabe Yoko Ono. The email's from the Leisure Club, and as for its contents, it seems a bored and lonely housewife in the name of Kyoko, age 32, is willing to give me pocket money if I keep her company. The very model of spam email. Is that how that works? Gotta be honest, never gotten one of those. I've gotten all sorts of shit. That's not one of them. This sort of offer is about as credible as Hanoi Hannah's throw away your gun GI and our beloved Uncle Ho will give you a paddy field and your very own water buffalo. I want a water buffalo now. Just because that's a fun series of words to say. I don't know why. They're two completely normal words, but water buffalo sounds cool. Say it. 3 times fast. Water buffalo, water buffalo, water buffalo. Right? It's fun, isn't it? Please tell me you did it along with me, otherwise I look like a fucking lunatic. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Best to remember that unless you want to get taken for a ride. I think that's what she was implying, good sir. Heyo! Forget it for your lunch. These days, no one's going to give you air if they can charge you for it. Not entirely true, but 99% true, yes. I'm slightly irritated at myself for even reading this worthless crap. I mean, hell, all of this lovely, fantastic content about me accidentally haggling with the ring salesman is free. So there's that. So there's that. The way this sort of trivial annoyance tends to pop up. So I'm the greatest is what I'm trying to apply. You should be thankful. Oh, fuck. I promise I'll stop making little detours that are completely pointless. The way this sort of trivial annoyance tends to pop up several times a day is one of the major reasons I don't particularly like cell phones. It's true, it's the worst. I mean, yeah, but who's gonna try and stop Yuji? I'm serious though. Like that man, I've seen his face all of twice. like I wouldn't fuck with him. Like, do you just have your cell phone? You do you. Yeah. Oh, that's dangerous now that she knows that. You're fucked, boy. Maybe, literally. Hey now. Hey now, I'm a modern youth in its own right, you know? Of course I got a cell phone, you know what it is. Okay, so this is again a thing I have to ask. I'm sorry for another detour again, but like, is that just is it more common to give email addresses? That's something I see in anime constantly, and I'm like, bitches, do you guys not have phone numbers? Like, seriously, like, what is, I don't get it. Why is it emails over phone? I don't understand. Emails suck. What? I don't get it. Is that a thing? I know I have Japanese viewers in the audience. Can someone explain this shit to me? I don't get it. Why? What? Who? What? When? Where? Who? What? Huh? Huh? Oh? Again, why not numbers, though? That way you can text, you can call, you can send the booty pics. I don't know. Probably not. That's... Chris, I'm sorry. Is that a fact now? Fucking shit, you're not invited to. You take 84 Mulberry Lane, I will take 76 Accidental Hegler. I almost said Heckler. I'm like, We've entered an entirely different fucking occupation at this point. Is it really that surprising?
なんかユージってさ、変におっさん臭いというか、じじむさいというか、こういう若者文化に疎そうな感じするよね。
なんか機械に頼るのは軟弱だとか言いそうなのよさ。
Was that backwards for you? Yeah, it was, because that's how that works on a camera. Shit. Just what do you people think I am? An old man. Makina stares at the cell phone in my hand with eyes full of wonder. It's the expression of someone who's found a caveman holding a cheap cigarette lighter. Wouldn't it be more the expression of a caveman who's holding it? What? Oh, no, I guess I get what they're saying now. All right. Why am I getting the idea these people might just be calling me Cro-Magnon Cosme behind my back? Thank you for giving him his spot on the best girl list for today. I don't have to come up with anything. I have no clue. See, now you said numbers and emails. I demand an explanation, Japan. What is going on? I have no clue what's special about this occasion, but revealing my confusion now would probably only encourage the Cro-Magnon theory. This is a cell phone for my private use, so I suppose there's no reason I can't give out the number and email address. Alright, I'll read out the number. What was it again? I don't need to know my own fucking number. That's incorrect, but like... It's not like you tend to call your own cell phone, right? What's so strange about not knowing it off the top of my head? Fuck no. A certain quack doctor once said, it's better not to make friends with patients. That's very dark, but also accurate. Okay, so how do I make this thing display my own number anywhere? What is this newfangled space magic of which you speak? The fuck are you talking about? Didn't even know you could do that. Okay. Just like hiding over this like fucking wizard magic happening on my cell phone. I deposited my cell phone in Makina's outstretched hand. Them ain't you huge. Also, you probably got supplied by your fucking overlord masters or some shit. Again, I still don't know what the fuck's up with you, my boy, but it's a thing. Mind your own goddamn business. It's not like you picked the thing out. I've just been carrying around the one JB gave to me. Glad I've started just saying her name correctly, because saying some BJ gave to me doesn't sound good. Okay, ready? Oh, that was your words. You've said them already. I'll just shut the fuck up then. Now who's the crotchety old one, huh? Old crotch does not sound good. You're just... I would yell nerd, but it would be like anti-nerd. Because that really is the insult today. Nerds own everything. They're fantastic. The geeks have inherited the earth. That happened a long time ago. Looks like I'm not the only one with the only cell phone Neanderthal around here, huh? Also, I'd like to have you guys know that as soon as Michiru comes in here, and if he doesn't immediately die for her fucking phone, and or vice versa, I'm gonna start killing everybody. Because that is the number that must be had. Yes. Makina takes the cell phone from Amane's hand, points the infrared port towards my phone, and transfers the data. That their data. Like from the Stargates. No, that's Star Trek. Sorry. I could have let that one just go as like a joke, but then I realized, nah. It upsets me to have mixed those two up.
どうかした？
番号とメアドしか転送されてないのよさ。もしかしてお兄ちゃん携帯に自分の名前とかのプロフィール登録してないの？
Profile. What the fuck? Don't know. I don't remember messing around with any settings since I got the thing, so probably not.
もうこれじゃ着信しても番号しか表示されないから不便なのよさ。自分の
That's
名
right,
前
just straight up
ぐらい
juicy
入力
Yuji.
しておこうよ。
やーい、携帯原始人。
I don't think you're the one to talk.
じゃあ私が入力しちゃっていい？
Do what up, man? I guess I don't mind.
とかじゃあみゆじと
Okay, that's adorable. You
誕
need to
生
stop.
日と血液
Remember, I'm supposed to hate you. Remember, you can't be doing this. What? Why'd I put stuff like that in there?
まあ入力しておけば赤外線通信で送れるから名刺代わりになるのよ。
Again, that's the thing is too is y'all fuckers take the blood type thing
どうする？
seriously for reasons I don't fucking understand either. Like again, it's a good thing to know. I fucking don't because I'm an idiot. But like, really should figure that out at some point. Like, I'm sure someone knows. Like my parents had one of my parents has to have at least known at a point. But I have no fucking idea. Doctor, the fuck is my blood? I don't know anymore. It's probably whatever the most useless one is. Anyway, point is, I don't know. This is another one of those things that you see all the time, and I don't fully understand it. This is just the things that Shannon doesn't understand episode, is what it is. How the fuck did I get this ring? The fuck is blood types about? The fuck? What? Why do people like fancy shit?
わかった。じゃあ早速入力も終わったところで私の携帯にも送信と。うい、転送完了。
Nice.
私の携帯の番号もお兄
Nice one, bro.
ちゃんの携帯に転送しておくね。
Infrared data transfer. The world's become a convenient place lately. Again, wizard
そういう
magic.
こと言う
Use
か
so
ら
much about it these
携
days.
帯原始人って言われるんだよ。ねえ、マキナ。
You've
私
been
の
here
番
for
号も
7
名字の
seconds
携
with
帯に
that
送って
fucking
おいて。
nickname. Don't you push it, damn it.
了解。
What'd you just say?
了解。
I don't know what that was, but it was cute.
これでバッチリなのよさ。
Huzzah!
ということは、次は私の番
Hey,
です。
Bubblegum, how you doing? You get on my phone. Just jump right in. I don't know how you gotta do it, but you can do it. You're great. It seems Sachi was observing our conversation. She's tightly grasping. That's adorable. Sachi's such a fucking sweetheart. I don't know why, man. Again, I can't never turn my back on Michiru. She's best, always and forever. Literally of all the goddamn time. But Sachi's great. She's such a fucking muffin.
幸いなことに、私も今時の小ギャルらしく
If I had to break it up in their own things, Michiru is the greatest of all of the characters ever in anything. Sachi might be kind of my favorite from Grisaia, not in counting Michiru. It's just great. I don't know. I love her. She's just such a fucking sweetheart. And a goddamn weirdo. And a fucking nuisance and a danger to herself and everyone around her. But she's she's great. Kegels? What? I don't really think one hears much about that subculture these days. I don't know what the fuck that even is. Add it to the list of shit I don't know. Someone's got to be making a list for this episode, right? Because I think we're on like 6 now. Could my understanding of Kegel be referring to the 90s fashion with loose socks and dark makeup be mistaken?
ダメでしょうか。
I don't know. What? You do. What? Like, his brain broke. To be honest, I don't really want to spread my email address around too much. A constant barrage of messages would be a serious nuisance, but...
あまねさんやマキちゃんには教えて、私には教えないという
Oh
のは
no.
どうなんでしょ
Oh.
う。ことによると
Oh, I don't even
これは
think she's trying to
何か
mess with
いじめ
you,
なので
but
しょうか。
she is dangerous. Oh no, bully. We don't do that here. Oh no.
いじめ以外の目的で私にだけは教えたくないという理由があるのでしたら、はっきりと言ってください。個人の努力の範囲で直せるのであれば直します。
Yeah, we're gonna take a step back just a sec. No. Okay, look.
目の色が気に入らないとおっしゃるのであれば目をくり抜きましょう。肌の色が尺に触るのであれば全身の皮
No,
を剥
those
ぎ
are
ましょう。
fabulous. Leave those where they are. All of it. Just keep it where it is. No.
さ
Jesus.
あおっしゃってください。私の何が至らないのかを。
No, you're great. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you're seriously scaring me just now? So I will give you my number. Just fucking stop.
それではまるで私が無理やり聞き出したかの
Oh
ような。
no. Oh no. No. Man, I really want Sachi to know my number and my email address. Man, I didn't tell you how bad it is driving me mad. Please, Sachi, just allow me to give them to you.
はいぜひ。もう風見さんは本当にツンデレですね。わざと私をじらして楽しんでいたんですよね。そういうプレイがお好きなんですか？
Fucking enigma. Hey, Amane, tell me, can I flip out at this point?
なぜ私に聞く？
Am I allowed to just dive out the window at full speed? Well, whatever. Go ahead and shoot him for Ray's round. I don't care.
飛ばすぞ。
Still gotta get the other two in here. Don't worry about it.
どこに飛ばしてほしい？
Be careful with what you're saying.
できればお顔に。
I mean, I agree 100%, but also, what? Amane, tell me, can I hit these people?
だからなぜ私に聞く？
Can we hit them together? Hi. And just as my patience meter is falling into the red zone, there's a flash of vivid gold in the corner of my eye. Please tell me you're like fucking sneak crawling on the floor with your phone. Hey. Hold it, Bottle Blonde.
何よ。
What are you doing? Don't you dare tell me that you want to know my number too.
何を言っているの？バカじゃないの？なんで私があんたみたいなやつの番号を知りたがるわけ？ありえない
And
ん
I
だけ
do
ど。
love ridiculous.
その割には手にしっかりと携帯握ってるよね。
Holo, did you just fucking show up all of a sudden? What?
いつの間にか近寄ってきてるし。
Like the Batman, but the terrible but also somehow infinitely better version.
しかもさりげに手にした
Oh
携
no.
帯は受信待ち状態です。漏れ飛んできた赤外線
Oh.
を横から盗み取ろうとしてないですか？
Fucking perfect individual.
うるさいわね。勝手に人の携帯の画面盗み見てんじゃないわよ。
Says the girl's trying to steal someone's cell phone number without possession. What the fuck? I
どう
love
でも
you.
いいでしょうが。これはあれよ。あんたの娘を誘拐したとき、あんたに身代金を要求
Hit her
する
with
た
the
めに
Liam Neeson's lines, man.
番号を手に入れようとしていたのよ。
If anyone's got a very specific set of skills, what the fuck? It's fucking Yuji. I've met quite a few villains in my life, but this is a bold what the fuck? But this bold a kidnapper is a definite first. Sorry to disappoint, but I don't actually have a daughter yet, and that's what you're for. You're gonna, not like you're gonna be my, but like we together making bed. I'm sorry. What?
ユージの番号が知りたいなら素直にそう言えばいいのに。
Yes.
うるさいわよ。そんな男の番号知りたくもないわよ。いいからさっさと教えなさいよ。どっちなのよ。
In the end, Michiru. I just had a fucking stroke. My eyes stopped working. Michiru turned into Michiru. What the fuck? Thrust her cell phone towards me in a virtual panic, so I transfer over my number. Not really a problem, since I don't think she's likely to use it anyway, but at this point, the majority of the class is my contact as information of content. What is happening to my brain? The only one left would be... Hey there, Saki. I call out to Saki, who's currently sitting in the corner of the classroom and passively reading a book.
何かしら。
Also, if Michiru doesn't use that number, I'm gonna be thoroughly fucking salty. You've got a cell phone too, I assume? Here, record my number.
必要ないわ。
Fuck you too, then. Alright, then give me yours.
どうして？
それこそ必要ないでしょ。
Very necessary. When I kidnap your daughter, I need to... Snarky bastard, I love him. I need to be able to get in touch so I can demand the ransom. Fork it over.
私に娘なんかいないわ。
Not yet. I already made my joke. Let's move on. Is there a reason you don't want to give me your contact information?
でも、あなたに番号を
What
教
if
える
there's
理
an
由もないでしょ。
emergency and the man has to dive through the window like the Batman? Why do I always... I mean, because he's the classic, like, I'm fucking here now guy. Ooh. Also, because Batman's cool. What do you want from me? Fuck you people. So I don't have to explain myself. I want to know. Does that not qualify? Oh my god. I can't believe this boy wants my number. Oh my god. Sachi closes her book with a resigned expression and gets up from her seat.
あまり気楽にメールをしないでいただけると助かるわ。
Okay, no periods in my messages. Only commas. Get it? Pointless? Because a period's just a point. Comedy master, this is what you're here for. A fucking super genius, funny guy. Sorry. As she speaks, Sachi takes out a cell phone from the pocket of a uniform and holds it out towards me indifferently. What, you're giving me your number after all?
知りたいんでしょ。言ったと思うけど、別に知られて困るような理由はないわ。さっさと済ませてくれる？
Could have fooled me with the day at the beach. You son of a beach. Yeah, sorry. Hey, you! I need my cell phone back.
何？
Give me the damn phone back already. I need to register Saki's number.
榊さんの？本当に？
I know, right? Didn't think it was physically possible for that to even be an option, but here we are. Yes, really, what's the big deal?
だって榊さん、私たちにも番号教えてくれなかったのに、なんでユージにだけ？
Because of this fucking fabulous hair. Probably because she finds you annoying. Damn.
嘘、本当に榊さんがそう言ったの？
Just step on her fucking neck. Jesus Christ.
私はそんなこと一言も。
Well, you do kind of seem like the type to send people completely worthless messages. Amane, you know, I'm totally now. You do what you gotta do. Just come out, boo-hoo, with a crying emoji. What?
そんなメールするか！
That does not strike me as something she would do. She would be a doofus about it, but not to that extent, I don't think. Nope. No, we're not. We're not. See how I skipped over it? It's because I'm not a fan.
そんなメールしないし。こと言えば皆さんこんなこの話をあんたたちね、いい年して大きな声で叫ぶんじゃないわよ。小学生じゃないんだから。
The only reason I sat through is because Michiru is great, so it's just what it is.
叫んでんじゃないのよ。つか面白がってんじゃないわよ。
Yuji, you've done a terrible thing. Sorry, this is my fault. Everyone, please, dear God, just stop.
まるで私がおそそしちゃったみたいな空気にするな。まあ落ち着けよ。結局
This is
何の
not
話
where
だ
I
った
saw
んだ。
this going.
だから
The music has returned.
なんだっけ、榊さんがユージに自分の携帯の番号を教えようとしてたから驚いてたのよ。ユミコが自分から番号を教えるなんてどういう風の吹きだま
Insert
り？
aggressive ACDC sounds.
それを言うなら
Never a big ACDC guy. Like at all. Like really not even a little bit. Like there's one or two. Like I only... Like I gotta be honest, I would be more into AC/DC as backing music in like an episode of fucking Supernatural than I was of that, and I'm not even a big Supernatural fan. It's like, I don't know, it is what it is, man. I don't know, it's not for me. It's not really my kind of music. You do you if it's yours, though. It's not for me. What the fuck?
知ってるわよ。わざとよ。あんたを試したのよ。
Oh yes, the student is becoming the master.
試されちゃいましたね。
ムカつく。何よその顔。
And you delight me
で
so
も
much. Both of you do, really.
自分から番号を教えるなんて珍しいですよね。 私が聞いた時には教え
Again,
てく
we
れま
just
せん
stepping
で
on
した
everyone's
し。
necks.
それ
Also
は
now I'm just skipping
別
your
に
dialogue.
ただ
I don't even have reason to this
プライベートの
time.
ことだから。
Oh,
でも風見さんには教えたんですよね。
damn right. Because this fucking majestic hair he has.
そのことに別に
Also, because his best friend is actually the amazing Super Kyle. I didn't know if you know about this. And Wonder Clarence is always kind of just there along for the ride. You see he showed up in fucking Bunny Girl Senpai? I saw it. No one had any idea what I was talking about in the comment section. I still don't know how those two infected my fucking channel the way they did. It's like, because like at least with Bento and Claire and shit, like you'd be like, oh, this shit's already Pokemon heavy as it is. Like Claire's is our fucking channel mascot and like just sitting on the fucking stuff all the time. But yeah. Kyle and Clarence are just fucking random as shit. Sachi stumbles over her words. Makina slides up to her, then slaps a hand down on her shoulder with a light thump. What's she doing, like this? He's alright. He ain't no fucking Shannon, I'll tell you that right now.
私、あなたのそういうところが苦手だ。
It is borderline intolerable, yes, but it's also great.
じゃあとりあえずせっかくだしユミちゃんの番号もみんなで登録しておこっか。
Welcome to the gang.
そうね。せっかくだしね。
Sunshine of my fucking life. Sorry.
別に興味ないけど減るもんじゃないしね。
I saw that smile. Don't worry about it.
ですね。
あ、ちょっと私の携帯。
No, it's everyone's cell phone, damn it. Sakaki reaches out desperately, but it's already too late. Her brutish classmates have abducted her phone and proceeded to take turns violating the helpless device with their infrared rays and the electronic gang. Oh my god! You took it to a dark place. I mean, Sachi kind of took it to a dark place earlier too. With the face, but also... Yes. Why are you glaring at me?
どうしてくれるの？
Face. I'm sorry. What do you want from me? We're the playthings at the moment. No point trying to resist. Just give it up.
変な気まぐれを起こした私がバカだったわ。
But as we've proven, you can be stupid and fantastic too. Stupid. Don't be mad. For the record, I meant what I said. I really did want to know your number.
そういう言い方はずるいわ。
Damn right. I'm a cheating cheater who cheats. Show me a man who plays fair, and I'll show you a very talented cheater.
お待たせ。登録し終わったから。
Hit her with the fucking classy ass lines, why don't you too?
返してあげる。
色気がなくて悪かったわね。いいから早く返して。
はいはいごめんよ。ちなみにその携帯、私たちの番号とメアドも登録しておいたから、いつでもメールしてね。
Boys, gals, chat that shit up. Also, you got the little chipmunk teeth going on there. It's adorable.
ちょっと。
Saki grabs her phone from Amane's hand, quickly turns her back to us, and stalks off to her seat. Sounds about right. But she knows she's all about it.
強引だったかな。
Absolutely, just directly off of a cliff. Being a little pushy every once in a while isn't a bad thing. I don't think Saki is as angry as she's letting on, to be honest.
だといいんだけど。
Again, I saw that fucking twirl in the
そ
mirror.
のうちメールでも送ってみますか。
Yeah, maybe every once in a while. You do that.
ユージもいつでも私にメールして。
Give you a massage anytime, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if the mood strikes me. But also, we have priorities ahead of us right now, so... You wait your fucking turn, Amane. You're the literally last one. Amane hands over my cell phone. The contact section. Previously completely empty. Now contains all of my classmates' numbers and email addresses. After all that fuss, I've got the complete set, but I wonder if I'll actually ever have a chance to send an email to one of them. In the first place, I never really messaged people before. Of course, I've communicated using email programs on a PC, but up until now, I've never bothered to send one for my cell phone. Since using keypad instead of full-size keyboards, more time consuming to do stuff, and it's not characters, and more importantly, and never had any reason to do so until now, I guess. And so I sink a little deeper into the mores of a modern world. But what? Is that a word? Morass? Kiss some more ass, if you know what I'm saying. Some cute boot. Yeah. As I mumble to myself, cell phone still in hand, a fuzzy-headed little creature pops up before my eyes. Hello, Satan. That he is. That he is. What the fuck are you talking about now? It's true. It's true. All rolling up on his business. Yeah, but the real goal was clearly to amuse themselves at my expense. Or like some dick. I mean, what? Again, that's the joke I always go with, but there's more to it than that. In her case, I was the one looking to amuse myself. Just pop like a goddamn water balloon of adorable blushes. Oh, that sounds interesting. If she's got enough power, I might be able to sell her to NATO as an anti-personnel weapon. What kind of explosive fuel are we talking about here? My god. Look at her. That's a Tsar Bomba if I've ever fucking seen one, you know what I'm saying? This is getting better by the second. Sure, place the tactical nuke is the endgame weapon of choice. Hell, just to let you know that we got a Sakaki, foreign nations will watch their step. Like, you fucking weirdo. What's the matter? You seem a little down. Feeling tired after all that ruckus? Hey, Makina. That all about? Makina was acting somewhat strange, and even at the time, I had a general idea of something what to do. What the fuck? I had the general idea it had something to do with me. Can't imagine why. Her expression was almost like that of a young girl. I can't imagine why. The older sister, watching in pouty irritation as her father was monopolized by the youngest child, as if she wanted to draw my attention but couldn't figure out how. I had an older sister myself, and I remember pulling something similar with my mother once or twice. So I sort of understand that type of jealousy. But in Makina's case, I wasn't convinced that was the heart of the matter. I always fucking forget that you had a sister, too. This Kazaki, I wish to see more about her at some point. Perhaps I will. In the future. I'm about 112% sure I will. But to what extent, I don't know. Just not fucking now, I won't. At this point, I didn't have any answers. Just an open question. Don't tell me she was sucking for a child's reason like that. So is that really a question? That's a statement. Don't tell me. That's a statement, dude. What's wrong with you? It's no question, bitch. But several days later, that suspicion would be proven correct in a completely unexpected way. Oh. This shit is still going. Damn it. Bye, guys. See you again soon. I don't know when, but we'll fucking figure it out. Bye. I'm gonna just probably fucking damn it. Shit.
Save しないんだからね.
Wait, it's still all the same scene. Oh. Fuck it, let's keep going. Having finished up after an after-school trip in the supermarket at the station where I picked up 3 days worth of food, I'm briskly making my way back to the dorm. Context: the plastic supermarket bag dangling from my hand, 6 cans of vegetables and beans, and a head of lettuce, and a box of corn cereal, and a carton of milk, and a bottle of oolong tea. Yep, I hear so much about it. If Amane happened to see this assortment of groceries, she'd probably get on my case about my tragically bland diet. Not that I can't really argue about with the description of the moving of the fucking mouse. What the shit? The thing is, though, my appetite is borderline defective. I almost never get the urge to eat anything in particular. Since I don't have much in the way of my preferences, it's my simplistic food choices are only natural, but it's not really something I can change about myself. There were stretches of my life where my diet consisted entirely of hard old bread so crusty I had to soak in water before I could sink my teeth into it. Compared to that, anything seems delicious. Jesus. My private cell phone begins to... I wonder if I'll end up cutting that little bit out or if I'll just leave my fucking... just... Oh, shit. In there. That's gonna be a thing. My private cell phone begins to buzz in the pocket of my uniform, emitting that familiar electronic jingle. It's just as unpleasant now as it was the first time I heard it. More spam was my first thought. No, boy. Yeah, boy, you got your boys in the what? You got your gang in there now, man. But after my classmate seized my email address a few days ago, I've been getting messages from them relatively frequently. The most frequent sender would be Amane. Her message about most often, "Where are you? ATM. Type inquiries about my situation. Let me hit you with the abbreviations." Followed by, "What do you want to eat tonight?" I'm sorry. Stir my questions about the dinner menu, which tend to leave me racking my brains for it. It's the worst. Everyone's always like, "Oh, hi, Shannon. It's good to see you again. You get to pick what we're eating for food." And I'm like, "Fuck you. You're paying for it. I don't you dare put that fucking evil on me, goddammit." And then they always fucking do. And I always go to the goddamn Chinese restaurant. Because that shit's fucking tasty. I was raised on that restaurant, damn it. Need more of that goddamn chicken. And finally, limited time sale at 4 p.m. today. Buy a pack of large eggs from Shoei. What the fuck? Another request to run errands for her. Mixed in with Amane's frequent messages, I've also gotten mail from Sachi, such as, "I have discovered a beehive hanging under the roof of the PE warehouse. I am sending this message in hope that you might be able to assist in the extermination." Cool. That one's a pretty typical example. They tend to be polite invitations to join in unified peacekeeping operations around school. Sounds like what she'd be up to. Well, since those messages at least approach meaningful conversation, they're comparatively not too bad. After all, there was that one email from Michiru that arrived in the middle of the night. After opening that particular sounds amazing. I stared at the screen blankly for a good 3 seconds before finally cocking my head to the side in a rare gesture of complete and utter confusion. The email's What? The mail's contents. Shut up. Hate. Okay, that's lovely. I'm gonna say keep going, live. How about that, Michiru? Your move, damn it. A simple litany of angry words. And although I try to remember if I'd done anything to offend Michiru lately, no satisfactory explanation presented itself. Which isn't to say nothing came to mind, of course. If anything, there are many things that occurred to me that it was hard to pin down any one particular incident that might have inspired a wrath. But when I met Michiru the next morning and brought it up, apparently, while in bed that night, that some stupid little mistake she'd made a long time ago popped up into her head. Unable to sleep from irritation, she'd taken out on me via email. In the mistake in question, back in elementary school science class, the teacher had asked everyone to name any fish they could think of, so Michiru raised her hand energetically and shouted sushi, earning the Oh. Bitch, no, don't. No. Oh. I love her so much. Well, so was that directed more at herself than anything? Because if so, that's not okay. Boy, we are so close. You better give her all of the love and support she could ever need. I love her so much, man. That's adorable. That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. Tell me it's not. In other words, pretty much the most idiotic thing in the world you could be losing sleep over years after the fact. Imagine if you can the exasperation and exhaustion I felt. Anyway, among all these messages, the one that made me laugh was sent by Sakaki. I assumed I wouldn't get a single email from her in the first place, but it was a bit of a surprise just to receive that message. But the real issue was its contents. To be specific, the message contained all of 4 letters. Test. Of course, no one can interpret this as a condensed form of a more expressive message.
明日は原告のテストだね。ユージはちゃんと勉強してる？私はダメだ。なんか急に気になって部屋の掃除始めちゃったよ。そしたら中学時代の卒業アルバムが出てきたよ。中学生の私、超可愛いよ。まさに鬼ラブリー。今度見せてあげるね。バイユミコ。
What the fuck, Eugene? That's fucking amazing. But somehow I think not. No, you didn't. Is that? Yeah, probably. No, pretty much definitely. She sent it solely for the purpose of confirming that the email would in fact be delivered properly. The sort of methodical caution for its own sake seemed very much like Sakaki. Yeah. I said again, size received in reply to our message, and have not received another from her since. Well then, Who's it from this time? I opened the email folder on my phone with a feeling of mild embarrassment, but the title of the message is an instant letdown. Will you be my papa? That's weird. Papa John's or Papa Murphy's? From the title alone, it's pretty clearly spam. I have no idea. Well, you say that. I have no idea what they get my email address, but since this is never given out to anyone of my classmates, but this sort of garbage arrives in a pretty decent clip. I work for a company in the business of information. Yeah, and we've got a pretty nice database, but sometimes I think a bunch of people trying to sell me phony Viagra might just have the superior intelligence network. Dude, they're fucking ninjas, aren't they? While reflecting on the spammer's frightening abilities, I pressed the delete button. But at that moment, my eyes jumped to the name of the sender, and I paused in utter confusion. I was gonna say, sounds like something Makina might say. Maybe, just a maybe, baby. Makina? I canceled the deletion command, opened the bizarrely tilted email, and quickly looked over the contents. Hello, this is Makina Oichi-chan. Let me express my sincere congratulations on your continuing good health. In conclusion, this constitutes a formal announcement. You've officially leveled up from Oni-chan to Papa. That's weird. Thank you very much for your consideration. Yours truly. It is complete gibber. I mean, it made all of the sense. It's weird, but it made all of the sense. The writing is all over the place, but they're also. Oh, I see what you mean, good sir. You, the man's and woman's front wings went and helped a brother out. I see what it is. There are all sorts of strange typos, and not a single word is capitalized. Also, I have no idea what any of it is supposed to mean. Level up? Papa? What is this girl talking about? All I think when I hear level up is I think, oh, like leveling up in Pokemon. And then I think Papa, and I'm like, Papa and Pokemon. And then I start crying profusely because I think about Molly, and I'm like, oh my god, no, that movie is amazing, and it hurts my soul to think about. Holy shit, the fucking third Pokemon movie is so fucking good. I'm sorry, it is. Fuck all you people. It's amazing. The fucking moment in the thing where she fucking loses it, and the fucking crystals start just fucking exploding all over the place. I love that movie so goddamn much. It's so fucking dope. Like when your bad guy is a fucking like small child who's just fucking terrified and doesn't know what she's doing or anything, it's, you know, some shit is fucked. Well, I wasn't expecting a message for. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent, but Makina Molly cosplay when? You could have Amane do one too, because she's got the 3 different versions of herself. You got one which is Makina, which is her as the wait, which, because Amane can be the adult version, and then but then there's the 10-year-old one or whatever, and then there's the even smaller one. So which one is Makina then? I mean, she would probably have to be the smallest one, but she would look more like the middle. I'm sorry, we're moving on. What is life? I wasn't expecting anything from her to be particularly well composed, but this is just too incoherent. Judging from this, I would think that it would take quite some time to unravel this mystery if we communicate through email, so I type out a quick reply. I don't understand. Let's talk. Face to face. Okay. Send. Awkwardly typing out a few short words, I send back my response. Makina's reply arrives in less than a minute. Why German? Does she want to meet in Valhalla or what? Wait. Valhalla is in Germany. That's like Norseness. What you talking about, boy? Also, what is with Valhalla popping up in fucking anime stuff as of recently? Like the fucking Valhalla duo and goddamn Bake. And now this. Anyway, it's pretty obvious that finding the girl and talking face to face is the only way this will get cleared up. Of course, even then, we're dealing with Makina here. Smooth mutual understanding. May be too much to hope for. But at the very least, communication in person has none of the lag time of a text message. And unlike a cell phone call, you can give the other party a good smack when necessary. Just give them a quick bop on the bop. A bop on the top. There we go. Aha. Hop on pop. Papa. Sad again. Instant way to make yourself feel better about that is remember that there's an A-bomb in the beginning of that movie, and also there's a Mantine that goes woo the whole time, and it's fucking fantastic. It's amazing. I hurry back toward the dormitory and my conference with Makina. Cool. Okay, now I definitely have to cut it though, otherwise the audio and video is gonna start desyncing, even though this is not a different fucking scene yet. Also, I do not like that it starts off with no sound. That's concerning. Anyway, I will catch you guys next week, but for reals this time. I would have loved to do another one, but I think that's all I'm going to get tonight. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, give it some love. We're getting there. We've got to be getting so fucking close now. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Bye, guys. I love you. But I really do, though. You look great today. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, bye, guys.